Okay. Aquarius. I think I want to do a collective. King of Swords. I have the Magician and the King of Swords. Alright. We're doing a collective. We gotta do a collective. Okay. 7 of Hazards. Okay. Somebody's going to have an opportunity to make some money. Something that they can save or put away. Okay. Queen of Wands in reverse, Knight of Cups. Four of Wands. Somebody's doing their best in order to work on their self-esteem. Okay. I feel like somebody is doing, you know, a lot in order to work on themselves. Something about themselves that they want to change. They're learning to become better skilled at speaking to others, enunciating. I mean, I just throw out words that kind of, you know, that I kind of hear. So just, you know, I'm getting the word enunciating. So maybe there's somebody that maybe needs to kind of slow down or calm themselves down when speaking to others. Okay. I feel like it's you'll trap more bees with honey. Okay. I'm getting something about that. All right. I feel like somebody's just doing something to get ready. Something is like, it's like a preparatory period. It's just stuff that I'm hearing. Preparatory period. Okay. And this is just in order for someone to, I feel like, you know, I'm getting something about next year. Next year. What are you working on? Are you working on something? Are you working on yourself? Are you working on bettering yourself? Are you working on maintaining yourself? Trying to gain more confidence? Maybe learning or researching certain things. This is kind of what I'm picking up. Are you learning better habits? Better ways to deal with people? Better ways to speak with people? Okay? Is there something about you that you're doing to change for the better? Okay? I feel like that's a big part of it, whatever it is. If somebody maybe has confidence. The Queen of Wands is somebody who has confidence. In reverse, she doesn't have any confidence. Okay? Now, I really feel like somebody is definitely furthering their education. And they're learning to control. It's something about learning to control themselves, control their mind without allowing other people to control them. Okay? And I feel like that's a big part of whatever's been going on. Okay? So let me look at this picture right here. Okay? You have somebody that's kind of controlling somebody's mind. Okay? So this is a zombie. Okay? Zombies are meaningless, brainless. They only have one instinct. Okay? They only have one need or one desire. And that's all that they go after. This person right here is trying to, you know, control the way that this person thinks. Maybe change the way that this person thinks. You know, I say person, but it's a zombie. So somebody that just has no rationality or anything like that. Okay? So that's what I kind of feel like somebody's doing. So somebody's basically, you know, changing from this, you know, so that they can be more approachable or maybe talking to other people. That's kind of what I'm getting, something about being armed with ammunition. Not necessarily ammunition in order to combat people, but so far as so that you feel more confident in speaking to others. If people challenge you, you don't have to kind of run away with your tail between your legs. You can actually speak to them with confidence and be firm on whatever it is that you know. And not allow somebody else to change the way that you think. Okay? Or the way that you perceive things. I think that's a big part of whatever's going on. Okay? It's Four of Wands. You know, whatever it is that, like, again, whatever it is that you're working on, it's gonna definitely bear fruit. I'm getting next year. Okay? Let's go one more. This is gonna be a short collective. Oh yeah. Strength in reverse. Hanged Man. Eight of Cups. You're going to have an opportunity right now, almost like a test, okay? It's almost like a test to see where you're at. Somebody could even be, a lot of times when we learn certain things, sometimes we don't think that we're absorbing it. Sometimes we don't think that we are understanding it. Sometimes we think it's going in one ear and not the other. However, that's incorrect. You actually are obtaining it. You actually are remembering it. You may not be able to recite things from a book or whatever it is that you learn word for word. However, your mind will be able to play with it, to transform it, to make it more creative, so that if somebody kind of comes to you, you can actually express it in your own words. Okay? That's kind of how, it's kind of how it's like unfolding. So I feel like whatever it is that somebody is dealing with, they're going to have an opportunity to use whatever knowledge it is that they've been obtaining. Okay? Somebody could have a very bad attitude, that you meet with, or somebody could be somebody, a lot of times people will say, so-and-so is stupid, or somebody may think that you are stupid. Okay? I feel like you're going to be changing things a little bit. So when you're out and about, probably this weekend, make sure that you are aware. This could be while you're out, shopping at a grocery store or doing something. You're going to be faced with a challenge. And I feel like part of the test to see, how far you've come, but also to kind of like regain some stability, but also some dignity, but to reassure you that whatever it is that you are learning, you're actually able to apply it. It's going to give you a new sense of freedom. Okay? And it's going to be quite enlightening. It's going to show you that, how others are around you. And maybe you can be, I'm getting the word, okay, so product of your environment. Somebody that you come in contact with could be a product of their environment. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they have to kind of remain that way. If that's what you are, maybe you feel like you've kind of reserved yourself to that role. That's not necessarily so. We can always change for the better, okay? So that's what I'm getting. All right? Somebody could be dealing with certain people. Literally, somebody could be dealing with somebody homeless, somebody on the side, asking for money. I feel like there's going to be like these little tiny obstacles or these little challenges, and you're going to have different ways of kind of reasoning with certain things without kind of like trying to teach somebody anything, but just kind of learning to behave within yourself. That's what I'm getting. All right. I feel like that's it. Okay. Not only that, I feel like, okay, so you're going to have like a little conflict or something like that, it's going to kind of like make you reason or rationalize something, where you may actually have a chance to kind of speak to somebody to make them think, or maybe kind of like, not cower down, but kind of like retract or kind of make them think, without intentionally trying to make it as if, I'm better than you. It's just kind of like being something that's rational. I also feel like coming up very soon, probably within the next 8 days, okay, you're going to have, you may be dealing with somebody where you might be able to almost charm somebody, talk to somebody. Not necessarily that you're going to be meeting somebody to kind of like say, hey, you want to go out, nothing like that. But more or less, it's going to be something about regaining your confidence, okay? To feel like you can talk to people. I'm going to leave it there. All right, that's it. Like, comment, share, follow. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload any videos. I'm going to have to start putting it down in the bottom of the description. Yes, I do private readings. You can email me through, becomethestar1111@gmail.com. Or you can contact me through Instagram. It's becomethestar, all lowercase letters. It's all one word. There's no periods, there's no hyphens, there's no extra digits or anything like that. So make sure you're paying attention to the spelling, because there are scammers out there that are stealing my content and pretending to be me, and they're scamming other people out of money. I do readings only through a Zoom call, or sometimes, if need be, through Instagram video call, okay? Only if necessary, because, Instagram isn't quite as good as Zoom or as professional. So that's how I do it. It's a very, very simple process. We meet one-on-one, face-to-face. We both see each other on the camera, and we both interact with each other. Okay? That's it. And that's the only way that I do readings. All right. So if anyone tries to hit you up trying to give you a reading any other way, no, it's not me. All right. That's it. Have a good weekend.